The sun was setting behind the hills of Crestview Heights when Jordan Hoya, a 26-year-old black entrepreneur, pulled into the parking lot of the local sports complex. His sleek, obsidian black, Aston Martin Vantage shimmered like a priceless jewel under the orange sky. Too many. It was just a luxury car. To Jordan, it was proof that growing up in a violent neighborhood didn't define him. Hard work did. But not everyone saw it that way. Across the lot, a group of 4 young men leaned against their dented truck, sneering. They weren't from Crestview Heights. They weren't from any community that valued success. They were drifters, jealous, angry, and looking for a target. There he goes, one of them muttered. Rich boy thinking he owns the place. Beep, he stole it. Another snorted. They laughed as Jordan stepped out of the car, dressed in a tailored blazer, calm and confident, as Jordan walked toward the gym entrance. Their voices followed him. Hey, nice car, one mocked. Who'd you rob to get it? Jordan paused, inhaled, and exhaled, slowly. His therapist had taught him that, breathe before you speak. I worked for it, he said softly, not meeting their eyes. Ooh, he worked for it, another said, in a baby voice. Jordan shook his head and entered the gym. He wasn't there to fight. He was there to focus, to release stress, to stay healthy. Inside, his coach greeted him. But outside, things were brewing. An hour later, Jordan headed back out, towel over his shoulder. The sky was now dark, the parking lot mostly empty. As he approached his car, something felt wrong. Too quiet. Too still. Too hot. Then he smelled it. Gasoline before he could react. Boom. Flames erupted under the hood, roaring to life like a dragon unleashed. The fire shot upward, painting the night sky with orange fury. Jordan stumbled back, heart pounding, his breath ripped from his chest. My car. He gasped. It wasn't just metal. It was his victory, his journey, his symbol that he could rise above the life everyone expected him to have. People came running, sirens blared in the distance. But behind a nearby truck, the 4 bullies smirked, the glow of fire reflecting in their eyes. That'll teach him to show off. One whispered. Another chuckled. He'll never afford another. They had no idea Jordan heard every word. No idea what they had just done. No idea who they had just done it to. Police arrived quickly. Firefighters fought the blaze. But the car was done, melted, charred, destroyed. Officer Ramirez approached Jordan carefully. Sir, I'm sorry. The fire was intentional. We're gathering evidence. Jordan wasn't angry. He wasn't shouting. He wasn't crying. He was silent. Too silent. His phone buzzed. A contact named Dad? He hesitated but answered. Jordan? The voice asked instantly. Are you okay? You sound off? Jordan's throat tightened. Dad. Someone burned my car. There was a pause. A deep, dangerous pause. Stay where you are, his father said. I'm coming, Jordan sighed. Dad, but the line had already gone dead. Officer Ramirez raised a brow. Sir, is your father close by? Should we call him here? Jordan simply nodded, but he didn't explain. 20 minutes later, the calm night shattered under the roar of engines as a convoy of 6 black SUVs barreled into the lot. The bullies straightened up, confused. What the? Doors flew open. Men in dark suits stepped out, badges shining under the lights. The bullies' smirks fell. Then came the final SUV. A tall man exited, jaw tight, expression carved from stone. Attorney General Marcus Halle, the man whose decisions shaped the entire state. The man politicians feared. The man criminals whispered. About? Jordan's father. The bullies went pale. This is not happening, Juan muttered. Oh, it's happening, another whispered, trembling. Attorney General Halle rushed to his son, placing both hands on his shoulders. Are you hurt? He demanded. Jordan shook his head, voice small. No, Jez? Angry. His father exhaled deeply, then turned to the officers. What happened? He asked. Officer Ramirez stepped forward. Sir, witnesses say, for individuals there, right here. Jordan pointed behind the truck. The bullies froze like statues. Marcus Hale's eyes sharpened. Bring them here. The officers escorted the trembling group forward. One bully tried to speak. We didn't think what? The Attorney General snapped. That burning a man's property was a crime? That setting fire to a vehicle could have killed someone? Or his voice dropped to a chilling whisper. That the man you targeted was my son. The bullies nearly fainted. Marcus Halle stepped closer, towering over them. You saw a successful black man and thought you could destroy him to feed your own insecurity. You saw his car and assumed he didn't deserve it. You saw his skin and assumed he wouldn't fight back. He pointed at the charred remains of the Aston Martin. That wasn't just a car. That was years of hard work, dedication, and you tried to burn his future. One bully tried to kneel. Sir, please get up. They flinched. You will not kneel to me, Holly growled. You will answer to the law. He turned to the officers. Arrest them. The bullies screamed, begged, pleaded. Handcuffs. Clicked. Reality. Hit them like a slap. This'll ruin our lives. One, sobbed. Marcus Holy stared coldly. You ruined your own hours. Later, when the last fire truck left, Jordan and his father stood beside the ashes. I don't care about Bakara, Jordan whispered. I just hate that people still see me that way. His father softened. Son, hateful people don't hate you because of what you are. They hate you because of what they're not. Jordan's eyes watered. I worked so hard, Dad. No, Holly said, pulling him into a rare embrace. And you'll work again. And rise again. Because no fire, no, hate, no. Attack and stop a man with your heart. Jordan closed his eyes, letting the words sink deep. His father stepped back, nodding to his security chief. Bring it. A moment later, a smaller convoy pulled in, towing a car under a black cover. Jordan blinked. What's that? The cover dropped. Jordan gasped. A brand new midnight blue Aston Martin Vantage customized plates. R1SE. His father placed the keys in his palm. This isn't a replacement, he said. This is a reminder. Jordan choked out. Of what? Marcus Hall squeezed his shoulder. That no matter who tries to burn your success, you will always rise again. Moral lesson: jealousy destroys, but character builds. No one can burn the future of a person who rises with integrity, humility, and strength. Never let hate win. Rise anyway.